Hey there, Aquarius. I'm going to do your predictions for September 13th through 19th. I'm the Scorpio Stellium. I will not bullshit you. Here is your real deal tarot reading. We're going to look at the energy that you're bringing into the week, what the bulk of the week is going to be like for you, and how you're going to close out the week, what you're going to take into the next week. All right, Aquarius. Some I want, some I don't want. If this one came at me face up, the moon. This is going deep. Deep soul dive. Okay, stuff coming up from your past maybe. Shadow work. Getting in touch with who you really are and what you really need. Okay. All right, bringing into the week the Lovers, the reverse Queen of Swords, the reverse Nine of Pentacles. You know, despite the very strong feelings you have for somebody, the very strong connection, karmic connection, fated connection, that you do not look at logically. I mean, love is really blind here. Despite how strong it is, you are so independent that either you don't feel like you really need this love relationship, or you're not investing in it, or you feel alone in it. One of those things. So the energy you're bringing in here is with this partner person, or this person that you are very strongly pulled towards. You're not looking at it logically enough, and it's leaving you feeling alone. Okay, so whether that's you're actually alone and you're single, or you're not with your person, or you're just feeling isolated within the relationship, let's look at that reverse Queen of Swords a little more. I want to know why, you know, what you're not seeing here really is what I'm curious about. Very interesting. All major arcana cards. Reverse Temperance. Okay. This right off is telling me that the balance isn't there. The Chariot, you're trying to control, and Strength, really, both kind of giving me the same vibe here. What you're not seeing is that you are not lowering your guard enough, okay? You're not being real enough. You're not, you're just trying to control everything, or trying to make everything go a particular way instead of just letting it flow. So that's the message here, is just let this flow. And don't try to force it. Things don't work out well when you force it. Nine of Pentacles, this is, independence is great, but sometimes you need people. Okay, and I think that you really need this person. The bulk of the week, Queen of Pentacles, reverse Ace of Cups, reverse Hermit. Okay, so you are kind of the person who takes care of everybody. Okay, you're the one who is doing all the practical things that somebody else needs done. Maybe it's like you're doing all the housework, or you're being the breadwinner, or you're taking care of business here. And you're not so much this week taking care of yourself and hearing what your inner voice is saying. Reverse Ace of Cups, this is making you feel like you're not loved or appreciated or wanted. It's giving you the feeling that you're doing it all for not much payoff. Okay, how we close out the week, we decide. I say we, like it's you and me. It's you, Aquarius. It's you. You decide you're going to just walk away from it. You're like, okay, I'm done. You guys don't want to tell me thank you. Nobody wants to help me out here. I'm done. Reversed Five of Cups. This makes you feel better about it. Honestly, I mean, it's not the ideal solution. It's not the solution you wanted, but it makes you temporarily feel a little bit better. And Reverse Fool, you know, Reverse Fool is usually about not making the leap, not making the jump. I want to clarify this and get a little more information. it would be better for you in this position instead of just walking away from it, because you can change what we see here. This is still future. It's not yet formed. So let's, instead of just throwing up your hands and being like, fuck it, let's try to actually heal the rift or the problem. Okay, let's tell the people around you, hey, I need a little bit of help here, or else you're going to drive me to drink. You know, you're going to need a little bit of assistance in this. And listen to yourself, okay? So this is reverse hermit. This is not paying attention to your own needs. And then you remember the theme of the week is the moon. This is going deep within your soul. Okay, so that's what's really needed, is to heed your own wisdom. Aquarius, let's pull a couple cards about love. This looks a lot better than the other reading. Let me just tell you, love looks much better. Okay, we're trying to heal something. You are trying to. You're trying to move on from it and restore the good feelings. Mostly, I think you're succeeding here. You're realizing that you can't win every battle. And so instead of choosing to continue to fight, you are trying to be more fair about it. And part of that fairness is you just saying, I'm going to offer love. I'm going to tell you how I feel. I am going to be the giver in this situation. So I think this is good. Your approach is good. I support your decision. The reversed star, the healing is not totally there. Okay, whatever you're still hung up on, you have not resolved it yet, but you're really moving strongly in that direction. 2 of Cups, you're at least getting the relationship stuff back on track. You're either, you with your partner are feeling better about being with one another, and you're back to feeling communicative with each other, feeling amorous, okay? Or, you know, if you're single, this is moving you towards whatever it is that makes you, you know, it may be a friend, it may be a best friend, a close friend. It may be moving you towards a soulmate connection or a really strong connection. The Wheel of Fortune, again, this is fate turning the wheel in your favor. So good fortune. It is moving in this positive direction. And it's honestly, it's all because of you. It's all because you decided that, you know what, you got to pick your battles. You can't win every fight. Every fight's not worth it. And so just by you realizing that and deciding to choose a path of love instead of fighting, you've moved things in a better direction. Reverse 6 of Pentacles, reverse King of Swords. Okay, I'm going to just say, when you are being the giver, don't push yourself so far that you say things you don't mean to say. The reverse King of Swords is usually the person that's like very logical about things, but they're logical to the point of being like overly blunt and hurtful. So just be careful that that's not you, that you're not overextending yourself, okay? Because you're being like really big about this situation, and we all have a limit, so just be careful that you're not hitting that limit. Okay, I'm going to pull an oracle card for you for your message for the week from the Moonology deck. If this reading was valuable to you, if it resonated with you, if you enjoyed it, I would really appreciate, as me being new to YouTube, if you would subscribe. Then you can see my video when it comes out for next week, but also it just lets me know, like, hey, you did a good job, lady. All right. Okay, confidence is your key to success. That's pretty straight up, right? If you're comfortable within yourself, if you're doing the inner work that the reading was requesting you to do, then you're able to live a life of abundance. You're able to manifest, you're able to bring money in and love in and friendships that are valuable, experiences that you enjoy. So just do that. Be confident, be loving, come from a place of love and knowing that you're going to get your needs met. Okay. Life has got plenty of love and abundance to offer you. So you don't have to take it from anybody else. You can offer love. Is that one of those things that the more you give away, the more you get back. Have a great week, Aquarius.